Hi, welcome to your Oracle cards for the week ahead. Let's just start out with pulling um, some planetary energies to see what energies will be prevalent this week. So we have planets, signs, and houses, and it's like the who, what, and where of energies. So planetary energies. Let's see, what will people be dealing with this week? Jupiter. Jupiter is a great sign because it's benevolent, it's about learning, teaching, being positive, expansion, growth. And what sign? In Cancer. Cancer is a very creative sign, very emotional, very feeling. What house? What area of life? In the 10th house, which is about your career and destiny. And I usually do pull oracle cards for these success oracle cards that have to do with your career. This says, in the action doing portion of this, it says, learn or teach your feelings responsibly, be positive about attitudes from the past, about success, and grow and expand, use your intuition, and become a person of power and status. The emotional side of things is the granting of intuition to protect your destiny, blessings from attitudes about the past, about where you're going, and good fortune resulting from the history of your career. So maybe things coming back from the past that were successful in the past to help you in your career going forward this week. Let's pull a rune card. Gateway 21. Peanut wants to come out. You hear him meowing in the background. This is 21 Gateway. On the bottom is partnership 2. So maybe this week has to do with partnership. I know I have Jupiter in the 7th house, which is originally ruled by Libra, and Libra is all about partnerships. So my 7th house, my Jupiter gets, like, as an example, gets put through the lens of partnership or lens of filter of partnership. So in Gateway, maybe you'll just be working really well with others this week, expanding your group of people that you can influence. If you're like some sort of influencer, you'll be expanding that, your social network, especially with the 10th house, your career, or just expanding on like a project. Maybe you're coming through a gateway. 21, I think of the World card, an ending, a cycle. Maybe you're finishing stuff up and starting again. We did get the Three of Pentacles, which means work, but architecture, blueprints, things like that. Maybe you are starting something new, finding a gateway, finding a breakthrough, working with others, expanding what you are doing something creative in your 10th house, career, and you're passing through a gateway, passing through a threshold, something like that you've been wanting to do. Let's see what the other cards have to say, if there's any overlaps or clarifiers for the cards the week ahead. So the Two of Pentacles, Saturn and Capricorn. We did get the Queen of Earth in one of the cards, I think for Wednesday. Earth energy, and the underlying energy for the week ahead was Eight of Pentacles. This is more earth energy. Two of Pentacles is weighing your options, balancing finances, balancing, your responsibilities, getting your footing. Blank card. And Eight of Pentacles is on the bottom. There you go. Mercury and Virgo. I don't know if the blank card in this deck is meant to be like the unknown rune in the rune deck, but kind of take it as something's unknown. Something can't be totally fortuitous. Something can't be totally foreseen. Temperance, Sagittarius, 14. So, this is shuffle. This is finding balance. Again, like the Two of Pentacles. This is shuffling things back and forth from one cup to another, usually. It's oil. So I think of oil prices. I think of temperance, tempering something. Let's see. The King of Wands on the bottom, Leo crown. Some fire energy. And the Six of Cups, Neptune and Scorpio just popped over. Some nurturing energy, maybe taking care of yourself, taking care of others. It's very Cancerian energy, I think of, even though it says Neptune and Scorpio. I think of Cancer and the home, taking care of others. Anything else? The Hangman, water, Neptune, Pisces, Cancer, number 12. So maybe taking a time out, a break sometime this week, thinking things over, maybe needing to do that. Hangman is about sacrifice. You should look up the playlist Chiron if you're interested in other meanings to this card. But I think of the Hangman, who's usually, nailed to a cross, basically, as the wounded healer, is like Jesus. That's just one interpretation I've come to. And Judgment is on the bottom. Fire, Scorpio, Leo, 20. So maybe being too quick to judge someone else, or using your best judgment in a situation this week, drawing upon that earth-like energy to be very calculating and paying attention to details of the Eight of Pentacles, very grounded, but also making use of this Jupiter energy in the 10th house and all that has to offer of expansion and, not taking too much of a time out, because there's a lot to get done, it seems like, especially with the 10th house and Jupiter expansion. So let's pull from the Thoth deck one card. The Empress. So the Empress is Venus ruling over Libra and Taurus, all things beauty and art and creativity, bringing something to life. Swiftness, the Eight of Wands is on the bottom, so things happening quickly. Maybe that creative project I was talking about earlier is going to be happening pretty quickly. I think of these wands just expanding out like Jupiter, expansion. She always looks like Little Mermaid under the sea, like seaweed, and looks like she has a tail. The two moons and lotus flower, and there's a lot of symbolism in these cards. Art of Life Tarot, and then we'll quickly sum up all of the tarot. Anything else for this coming week? Got a lot of cards. Split at the 10 of Cups. And the 9 of Cups, which we, Emperor's on the bottom. Well, 3 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, that's where it's split. We got the Hangman again. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. Lao Tzu, the 2 Acrobats, detailed by Ernst Kirchner, 1912 to 33. Kirchner Museum, Davos, Switzerland. Acrobats, bending over backwards, stretching, meditation, things like that are also translations for the card, the Hangman, number 12. The Page of Wands. It's never too late to be what you might have become. George Eliot. The New Armor by Franz Meyerheim, 1858, private collection. Pages bring messages. So Page of Swords is about, like, heard this example before, the little kid that overhears what the grown-ups are talking about, then runs to tell people what's going on. It's very, like, can be a little bit gossipy, but has good intentions. And the 7 of Swords. One must have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. Friedrich Nietzsche. Road with Cypresses, detailed by Vincent van Gogh, 1890. Otterlo, Netherlands. I can't pronounce the name of the museum, so Otterlo, Netherlands. 7 of Swords can be liar, cheater, thief. Maybe you're getting word from the Page of Wands and you're thinking things over about someone who may or may not be a liar, cheater, or thief. On the bottom, we have the Emperor. It's the underlying energy. First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do. Epictetus. Henry VIII, detailed by Hans Holbein the Younger. Circa 16th century, courtesy of the warden and scholars of New College, Oxford. The Emperor, so stability and some sort of king-like figure, maybe even like the president, someone like that. Always relates to that. So let's quickly pull from the Pixie Lenormand deck, which combines all the different tarot cards. Into one new image. So to sum these tarot cards up so far, the Garden, 8 of Spades, and the Storks is on the bottom, about deliveries, news, not always about babies. You have the 10 of Cups, rainbow in the background, so it can just be good news, but news nonetheless. And the Garden is number 20, like the Judgment card. Oh, I flipped right to it. Card energy is positive. 8 of Spades, like the 8 of Pentacles again. Keywords: audience, entertainment, society, gathering, marketing, meetings, networking, outdoors, parties, public places, publicity, social networking, masses. Kind of like the 10th house, although I'd say that has more to do with the 11th house, networking, things like that. Full meaning: gathering, parties, and lively social life are at the heart of this card. But that also speaks to our card for today, Sunday, which was the 3 of Cups. Joyful celebration. Gardens and parks are places where people gather and have fun. Where this card shows up, people and meetings are to follow. Usually these are face-to-face meetings, but social networking is also indicated by this card. In love, time to go out and meet people, speed dating or singles parties. Career, more meetings and committee work are at play. Time to network. Timing, 20 days or the 20th of the month. Mid-origins, and the festive card of the Garden's Arches come from the Ten of Pentacles. Which has been decorated with the garland from the Queen of Pentacles, which we also got in the cards for the week ahead. It frames a flowing fountain made out of the Ace of Pentacles, which rests in front of the bursting vines from the Nine of Pentacles. All right, so the garden makes me think of outdoors, just getting out. Just getting outside and taking in nature. Maybe that has something to do with the Hangman, just a time out, a respite. Let's see what the Angel Oracle cards have to tell us. Spread your wings. Archangel Ariel, do not hold back right now. The timing is perfect and you are ready to soar. All is well is on the bottom. What else? Prioritize. Archangel Metatron, focus on your highest priorities and I will help you get organized and motivated. Whoa. Clairvoyance, Archangel Raziel, I am helping your spiritual side to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Angel Therapy just flew out. Archangel Raphael, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. And peace is on the bottom. Archangel Chamuel, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So on that note, let's pull from the Archangel or the Angel Romance cards. Singles. You Deserve Love and Deception came out last week for singles as well. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Like I said, this could mean like meeting someone at a play or something where people are acting, deception, masks. And you are lovable, you deserve love. Also wanted to come out, trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. And dating. People that are dating, long or short term. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Sorry. Let's see. And maybe one more for dating. You deserve love. You are lovable. And those in a relationship. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. On the bottom is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Wow, we're already at 20 minutes and I haven't even pulled from the Oracle decks yet. Let's pull from... Oh my gosh, these are all sticking together. The Enchanted Map Oracle. Flying, 20. Another 20. 36 on the bottom, commitment. Flying, it's like a horse flying over a maze or some sort of garden. Flying says you have the power to see things from a higher perspective. Upright, were you a bird? If you were a bird flying high in the air, what would you see? When you soar above life's challenges and opportunities, a new perspective becomes available. Today you have the invisible wings that allow you to swiftly bring your circumstances into alignment with your highest purpose. This is a sign that your waiting is over, that all your hard work has paid off, and the things you hope for are no longer beyond your scope. You have the ability to reach for the stars and find one with your name on it. Spread your wings, again, like the Archangel Oracle cards, and soar. The angels are waiting for you. Reverse, when you see the flying card reverse, is a gentle reminder that there are times to take flight and times to remain grounded. And for now, you must avoid overreaching. There is still work to be done before you earn your wings. Be patient. What you seek will not be out of reach forever. Remember the story of Icarus in the Greek mythology, whose wax-made wings and overconfidence brought him too close to the sun. He perished because he didn't realize his limitations. Humility is a great power, and now you must exercise it. Doing too much, too fast, too soon only serves to prevent beautiful flight later on. But we got this upright, so spread your wings, I think is what it's saying. And from the Crystal Grid Oracle, wow, Courage, Red Jasper, 34. Kind of like affirmation cards. Insight is on the bottom, 11, Iolite. Anything else? Scares me when they jump. Nature's Cycle, Malachite Pentagram. Magic. Pentagrams are magic. Which makes me think of moon cycles and planetary cycles, so transits. So maybe looking into your birth chart. Emotions on the bottom, Black Moonstone. Well, there you go. Moon cycles. Playing a very important role. And from Nostradamus, 22, the tree. If you cannot have what you want, then settle for what you can. The stability of the tree advises caution. It's not the right time to change or take risks. Save your energy and seek stability of mind and body, like the Emperor, stability of mind and body, balance, like Temperance. Tree makes me think of the tree of life. If that means anything to you. 22 is often represented by the Fool in our playlist. And Enchanted Map Oracle. Flight, take flight. Tree is about staying grounded. It's kind of like a little bit of opposite energy. Take flight and stay grounded. But I think it's, speaking to different people and like the romance cards do. And overall, though, courage, red jasper. Let's pull from the Winged Enchantment Oracle. We didn't get to the Oracle of Visions, but that's okay. Duck, number 9. Whoa, can't hold on to it. There's like a face in the leaves. It's kind of creepy. A duck down here. Raven, 28 is on the bottom. Let's just read duck, number 9. I am duck, the complexity of emotion. Well, we just did get emotions, Black Moonstone. I'm the master of the undercurrents. I'm the healer of the heart. I'm the surge of inner motivations. You need to be aware of what drives you, what feelings are pushing you forward, which ones are drowning your progress. I am a creature of navigational purpose. You have to learn when to dive deeper and when to gently skim the surface. I'm the equalizer of polarities, like temperance and like the Two of Pentacles. It's just like that, Let yourself balance the rush of subconscious flow with the peace of equilibrium. Peace, again. Allow your experience of emotional catharsis, but do not forget to release the heavy entanglements. Feel your responses, but do not become overwhelmed. I am progress, I am growth. There is great healing in the waters. Growth, like Jupiter, expansion. You are cathartic, you are exploring the depths, you are fluidity, you are duck. And just stop honking as soon as the alarm stopped going off as soon as I finished. Okay, well, this is really long, so I hope that it was insightful for you and brought some clarity, and that you have a great week ahead. Bye.